Howdy, I'm Tim, and welcome to the Mr. Maple Show.
And I'm Brian at Mr. Maple. And today we have another amazing video. I think you guys are really going to enjoy this.
Let's get mystical with the Mystic Mikawa. This is one of our favorite Japanese maples. Make sure you like this video, subscribe to our YouTube channel, sign up for our weekly emails on Mr. Maple. That's where you'll find out when these plants will be being listed. Hint, it's coming to a 10 at 10 really soon. We're here in late March of 2022, and this video may be airing sometime in early April.
Yeah.
And a 10 at 10 really soon's coming up. So make sure you're signed up for our weekly emails on Mr. Maple. That's when you'll find out when these Mystic Mikawas are becoming available.
Yeah, we wanted to bring these to you guys today because right now, you know, the color is really popping here in the greenhouses. And, you know, it's just an exciting time to be here at the nursery. So the great thing about this time of year is we get to show you in leaf some of these amazing plants that sometimes it's been a while since you've seen them on camera. So we're excited to be able to bring them to them.
Yeah, Mystic Mikawa is probably one of the most favorite and sought after of the dwarf Mikawa types in that Mikawa family collection, as we put it on our website. There are different seedlings and different selections that have been made from the cultivar Mikawa yatsubusa. Everybody loves Mikawa yatsubusa because of its tightly layering habit. It looks almost like shingles on a roof, and its dwarf compact habit. They're super hardy, they're easy to grow. Well, the cool thing is that people have made selections to add extra colors, and Mystic Mikawa is one of those more orange selections in that Mikawa yatsubusa family.
Yeah, this is an introduction by our good friend Crispin Silva. I've grown some plants from him in my garden in Oklahoma, and this is one of his amazing plants here. You know, just the color on that spring color comes out of bright orange. Then it fades to more of a bronze green to green for summer. But, you know, it's just such a great variance of that Mikawa type. You know, everybody's looking for that special Mikawa.
And I would say this is probably one of the slower growing, more dwarf forms of those color variants on Mikawa yatsubusa. I would say this is probably right around that 3 to 4 feet in height and width in 10 years, where Japanese Princess might be a little bit larger. And so Mayday might be right around that range with Japanese Princess. These Mystic Mikawas are a slower growing form, great for containers, really gives you some nice oranges to reds in the fall, and a fun little dwarf I think you're going to really enjoy in your landscape and garden.
Yeah, and speaking of being a slow grower, you know, we have some really amazing sizes on these right now. I think that was what we were just thinking, man, we've got some great sizes on these, and the color on these are really looking good.
And Mystic Mikawa is a really slow grower. We're looking at here in these 1 gallons. These are about 2.5 years from graft right now. And so just to give you an idea, it's a small tree. I mean, when you look at dwarf Japanese maples and you want a slow grower, often a 1 gallon won't be a huge 15, 16 inch plant. It's going to be a much smaller plant. And that's what Mystic Mikawa does. It's one that's great for rock gardens, great for the fairy garden. And it's that Mikawa variant with that more bright orange color for sure.
Yeah, and the great thing about Mikawas, as we all know, if you are a collector of maples like we are, each one itself kind of creates its own unique shape and form to it, which really creates a lot of personality for each of those plants. You know, you could have 3 or 4 of these Mystic Mikawas, and they're all going to look a little bit different. They'll have the same growth habit, but the shape and character to each one will be different.
I think we've had Mystic Mikawa since maybe 2012. Maybe 2014, sometime around then. We went and visited Crispin and found that he had Mystic Mikawa. We got a few of them, brought them back, and really started trying to get them in production. And this has been one of our favorite plants. We try to get these in numbers as quickly as we can for y'all. It is a slower grower, so it doesn't produce a lot of signwood. So it's often difficult to get them in large numbers to make them available on our website. But when we do list them, there's often 50 to 100 sometimes, and they go quickly. Often these don't last 15, 20 minutes even in those numbers.
Yeah, absolutely.
So that's something to keep in mind when you're purchasing them. Don't wait. When this becomes on our website, it is one that if you want it, you better jump on it because it will be sold out really quickly.
Yeah, so this is something you're going to love to have in your garden. You know, when you want to break out the camera and start taking pictures. You know, Tim said, hey, if you could do me a favor today and go take some pictures of those Mystic Mikawas. I thought, oh man, you know, it's a dirty job, but somebody's got to do it, right? So I was just having a field day out there taking pictures of the Mystic Mikawa today. So we hope you guys really enjoy this look today at these. And, you know, like Tim said, act fast, because I don't think they're going to last long once they hit the website.
Make sure to like this video if you like the Mystic Mikawa, comment on this video, and make sure you subscribe to our weekly emails, because you're not going to find out about these plants when they're getting listed at 10 a.m. on Tuesday if you're not signed up for that email. So you'll definitely want to sign up for that, so you'll know at 9 a.m., give you an hour head start to know that you want to have this Mystic Mikawa in your garden, and you can get it quickly if you check out, add it to cart, and check out. Just a heads up, if you add it to cart and you don't check out, it doesn't hold it for you. So we have a lot of people who say, I added it to cart, I came back the next day and it said sold out. Well, it doesn't actually hold it in cart. When you add it to cart, it doesn't actually hold it back for you until you purchase that plant. So it's the quickest to the draw.
Yeah, that's right. So we greatly appreciate you guys tuning in for another episode of the Mr. Maple Show. And make sure you like and subscribe our YouTube channel. We're putting out all kinds of content right now. Spring is happening, so everything is getting exciting here at the nursery. And we wanted to bring it to you guys. So we appreciate you watching. God bless.
And have a great day.